You are now listening to the Salty Virgins Podcast.
Welcome to the Salty Virgins Club Podcast. I'm your host, Jordan. I'm joined here by Patrick and Kevin. Jackson is still returning from Houston. He is in Miami right now. I guess he's on the James Harden tour, the same way that, James Harden was.
Hence the name.
Yes.
Is he in the strip clubs?
I would imagine. I mean, Houston to Miami's a wild flight path
Actually,
to get back to Orlando.
James Harden wanted it to be clear that he was out, breaking all the COVID protocols, just not at a strip club. Just a regular club, all right? So get the fuck off of me.
Yes, just the regular club. Just regular no masking. There was no ass cheeks. It was just,
Regular cheeks.
Yeah.
There was
No,
probably
just
some ass
respectable
cheeks.
women. Respectable women in their respectable clothes, doing respectable things like opening a business or whatever she was doing.
Also, he was holding the most fucking bedazzled suitcase I've ever seen in my life.
I think that might have been her product, whatever.
I'm sure it was, and I'm sure it's obscenely expensive, too.
Oh, yeah. Like, we couldn't have got into that party if we wanted to.
No. That's how that works, though.
I'm going to be honest,
Yeah.
I'm completely lost.
You haven't heard anything about James Harden was got in trouble for being at a club without a mask, and then because of that and something else, it caused the fucking Rockets Thunder game to get postponed on day 2 of the NBA season.
Because they didn't have 8 players to suit up.
Yeah, they didn't have eight players to suit up.
So they couldn't play the game.
And then everyone was speculating, basically saying James Harden's at the strip club because it was just him at you just saw a picture and video of him at a table. And then he posted a notes app thing, I think, to clarify. Or no, it wasn't notes app, but he made some statement to clarify that
It was just an Instagram story.
whatever. I like to
Yeah.
imagine it in the notes app, he's a high school athlete.
Yeah. I'm sorry for my tweets.
But yeah, it was he basically said I was at the club supporting my friend, but it wasn't a strip club, guys. So let's fucking relax, okay? It was that wasn't the problem, James. The problem wasn't that you were a strip club.
Yeah. You could have it could have been any kind of club, unless it was chicken club.
So, anyway. How are you guys' Christmases?
Mine was pretty good. Did something very different this year for the first time in my life.
Yeah.
I wasn't home with my parents for Christmas. I also wasn't absolutely hungover like I was last year, so that was a plus.
Sounds like you did Christmas Eve incorrectly.
No, we drank, but I wasn't violently hungover like I was last year. Because I left your house last year at 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I didn't have to deal with the yelling about the croissants at 7 or 8. Just violently hungover.
So it was, did they have any new Christmas traditions or I was gonna say odd Christmas traditions, but I guess it's new ones that you didn't know about. I feel like a lot of families have their own little things.
Kinda. So they open presents one by one. So it's Emma's got her present, and then I'll open a present, and then Emma's little sister will open a
So
present.
the attention can be on everybody when they're opening the gift.
Uh-huh.
Not a fan.
No.
not a fan.
So that was weird, and they're not the parents so much, but the girls are very serious about I need to see you open this present. I need to see what you got. We need to talk about it. Do you it's a very you can tell their love language is gift giving.
Yeah.
So it's this is important for me to see that you got a gift that you like.
Yeah.
And I'm I cannot stand gift giving. Please, for the love of God, stop looking at me.
I just don't like the pressure. Did I react correctly?
What if I don't understand the gift? What if you missed?
I feel like my problem is
You don't like it. You don't just say you don't like it if you don't like it.
with stuff like that. When I'm opening a present, I think that my actual reactions don't always translate to what people want. Because it's I'm not going to jump up and down and scream. It doesn't matter what you got. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter what you got me. You could have gotten me you know,
That's not true. If you would have opened a 3070, you would have shit your fucking pants.
He would have been dreaming.
yeah, it's fair. I would have literally been dreaming. But to be like, you know, I can really like a gift and be like, oh my god, thank you so much. This is so cool, and I'll talk about it. But I feel like a lot of people want the like jumping up and down song and dance. And it's just not that's not a service I provide. No. I don't have that kind of energy. My ankle hurts. Like
It's also early in the morning. Like,
I'm still working on my first cup of coffee.
please stop. But I did get a good gift. I got a really nice cashmere scarf.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So that's
You gonna promptly ruin it in the wash?
oh, I cannot wait to absolutely forget and just throw it in there. Hot water. Just have a fucking hand towel. The roughest of hand towels too.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
How was your Christmas, Kevin?
It was good. It was low key, which was nice. We did do you guys know what the Feast of Seven Fishes is?
Yeah, where you have 7 different fish dishes.
Yeah, it's a predominantly Italian tradition, but on Christmas Eve, you eat a meal consisting of 7 different fishes. So, like I think my mom's family did it, and then usually you do that, and then when midnight mass happens, you go to midnight mass, which we didn't do that part.
You.
I went to mass and you didn't go to mass, Kevin. So who's the good Catholic now?
I didn't. I've never claimed to be the good Catholic once in my life. Let me get that on the record. But yeah, it was cool. It was stuffed clams, calamari.
It's not a fish. That's not a fish.
It's just seafood, though.
Get
the fuck out of here. What are we doing here?
Fuck out of here.
Stuffed clams, calamari, mussels, a lot of non-fishes, I guess.
Yeah. Not a single fish in the bunch, huh?
Scallops.
Instead of fish yet.
It's just a bunch of shellfish.
And then we had shrimp.
Still not a fish.
Still not a fish.
There was cod.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
I think I named
Traditional
6.
whitefish.
Oh, and crab cakes. We had 1 fish.
Was it
Yeah, but
was it crab or crab with a K?
No, it was real crab. We're not
Okay.
your family. What do you,
Well, if it was crab with a K,
Oh.
then you'd have 2 fish.
Speaking of crab cakes, so I was in Maryland, home of the crab cake.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
You have to have crab cakes, right?
Oh my fucking god. So Emma's dad got, so on Christmas Eve we had like, not a Feast of 7 fishes, but like it was fish based.
Right.
So
One
or
fish.
Not, it's shellfish based,
Red
really.
fish.
So he got like 8 or 10 of these just fresh crab cakes. It was all crab meat, no like anything. It was
Good.
crab meat and fucking like mayonnaise based sauce or something.
Yeah.
When I tell you this is the best fucking crab cake I have ever had in my fucking life. It was all just beautiful fresh crab flavor. It was, oh my god. I had a moment. Like I had a real moment sitting at the
I saw Jesus.
yeah, no. And then there was these like, I mean, it was a shrimp about that big, and he got like 4 pounds of shrimp, and we just like fucking destroyed them, absolutely demolished them. That was something else.
I had like
I also saw Anderson Cooper,
interesting.
just like he was about 50 feet away, like at the seafood. It was a weird time, but.
I had like a 20-minute discussion with my mom about how crab cakes are shit most places because they're all breading. Like, no, not that
Yeah.
crab cakes are shit. I love crab cakes, but like when you order crab cakes at most any place, it's just like all breading. And you
Mostly
still
breading.
pay like fucking $20 for whatever you ordered. It's like, so I'm happy to hear that you had a good crab cake experience.
They won like best Maryland crab cake or something. The place that we got them from.
Sure.
I'm gonna send the link.
World's
Probably
best cup
a
of
high
coffee.
Yeah.
You guys did it! The best cup of coffee.
Yes. Shout out O'Donnell's Seafood for no reason other than they're incredible.
Sure. I did watch Elf.
Yeah.
I watched more movies than I usually. I'm not a big movie watcher in general. I always watch Elf. But I watched Elf, Home Alone, Christmas Chronicle.
I watched Christmas Story.
Oh, I watched Christmas Story, and then I watched It's a Wonderful Life. Did a lot of Christmas movie watching.
When's the last time you saw Home Alone?
I had not watched Home Alone in its entirety.
Wildly problematic as a movie. Wildly problematic.
I had not watched Home Alone in its entirety in probably 10 years. I'd seen bits and pieces, but
Yeah.
I was like, I sat down and watched the whole thing, and I was like, I don't remember this being how this, like, this movie kind of stinks.
Honestly, it's terrible.
It's not a
like,
good movie.
It's like
and it's
almost
problematic
2 hours for 10 minutes of like actual action.
movie.
Yeah,
then-
and an hour and 50 of bad parenting.
I thought we were watching like an extended director's cut of the movie. Like, there's stuff in that movie I do not remember at all. Like, there's a whole church scene about this guy like rekindling his relationship with his son, and I'm like, what are we watching here?
I did not remember this this kid like bonded with this creepy looking guy. I didn't remember that at all.
Yeah. I didn't watch Home Alone this year, but I watched all the others, except Christmas Story. I watched Family Vacation, or Christmas Vacation, I don't know.
The Jim Carrey Grinch, also a weird movie, very weird movie.
I think the premise of the Grinch is weird, but also as I get older, I get it. Like, I get the Grinch.
Yeah.
Jordan is the Grinch. Wow, who knew?
That's a fact. I don't even really fuck with Christmas, and Emma is so big into Christmas, so I was like, babe, this is cool or whatever, but like, yay.
Open your stocking.
Yeah. Open your lovely gifts that I got you, which one's actually on my bed right now. It got here on the 23rd,
Gross.
and we left on the 23rd. Love that.
Did you say gross, Kevin?
Yeah.
I said on, not in. Like, she's not here.
I didn't say it was her, but I'm just assuming that whatever it does, it's gross.
It's not.
The
It's
safe
just
assumption.
not.
The safest assumption.
Yeah, it's not that crazy.
All right.
I got an Apple Watch, so I'm slowly becoming an Apple simp while still disliking Apple, which is awesome. But I love the Apple Watch. It's fantastic. I actually...
Integration.
Yeah, and the watch, like, I've been on Fitbit, and I was looking into buying a new Fitbit, and I was looking at, like, the new Fitbit that I would have gotten, and it was like, I can get an Apple Watch. Like, I got the SE. Kayla and I got it for each other. It was gifts, but, like, I could get the SE for cheaper than, like, some of the Fitbits I was wanting to get. So it's like, well, at this point, it's probably worth it. Because the Fitbit always had trouble fucking telling me when I had a text or a call. It was, like, really finicky on that. And the Apple Watch is awesome. Got my little rangefinder app so I can see the distances so I can promptly miss while playing golf. No, not while running. Fuck that.
I don't know. You might go running now.
I did get a bunch of golf gear, though, which was cool. And I got a new drill, which was big. Kayla's sister got me a new drill and impact driver, which is big washed energy,
Ryobi?
but big fan.
DeWalt?
Milwaukee.
Oh, that's good.
Hell yeah.
Oh, she didn't call Mitch.
She works at Northern Tool, so she is the
okay.
hookup.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got an Easy Up.
I do not know
golf-
what that is.
Like a tent. Like a...
Are you
a pop-up
are you-
tent.
Are you,
Yeah,
are you
pop-up
camping?
Yeah.
What? No, a pop-up tent. Like for tailgating.
Like for tailgating?
Oh, like a canopy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
I know that Easy Up is a brand. I just never have heard of someone refer to them as a Easy Up. But I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Cool.
I know what you're saying.
Yes. And it's
That's
not
a
even
clutch.
an Easy Up. It's
Oh.
a Academy pop-up tent.
But no, those are fucking clutch, dude. I wish I
Yeah.
hadn't let mine disintegrate with sand and then left it in the rain because it was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I got a
got some
ton
good
of gifts. I don't remember even what I got. I got AirPods, but I've had those for a while. I got them early.
Most of the stuff I got was money or gift cards and things, so that was what I asked for because, like, I'm trying to get these graphics cards and CPUs, so it's like, yeah, just give me the money.
You
towards
won't. You
that.
won't get them. I'm sorry.
I sure fucking won't. I've had the money. I've been sitting on it for fucking 3 weeks, and it's just no.
Yeah. We did so just my mom's brother's family came, so Chris and Tammy, and then Grandma. Then we did have you guys seen the videos of like the saran ball unwrapping?
Yeah.
So my mom made one of those, and the kids did that, and that was pretty fun. It's chaos. And something about it, like, I feel like in the videos that I saw online, it was much more fast-paced, where it was just one, like, continuous unwrapping. But my mom said the article that she found about it said to make, like, sometimes have stops in the segment of the saran wrap, so you run into an end and have to find a new seam. So there are times you got the ball, and you spend the whole time trying to find a fucking seam, and then someone runs up and you just gotta pass it off. So it's like, But it was fun. Like it was good because we didn't really do any family gift exchange, like overall. It was like, everybody got gifts. Like grandma did gifts for everybody, and then we did like some family gifts. But usually we do like a big gift exchange. And this year we were just like, we'll keep it low key, which was nice.
Your mom and dad are always good for like the interesting holiday thing. Like last year we had the alcohol exchange. Easter we had the Easter beer hunt.
My mom loves activities for like everybody to do. Like she thrives off of that.
She's good for one of those.
Yeah.
My mom made us a scavenger hunt.
Was it fun?
It was the best scavenger hunt ever.
I mean, she put a surprising amount of money in all of the clues.
Yeah. So, it was a cash scavenger hunt, which is the best kind of scavenger hunt.
Okay. No, I'm rolling with that. Yeah, that's fun.
Big fan of those. Would love to do more of those in my future.
Oh, man.
Kara had a fucking blast. I didn't even get to read it in the clues. Kara would like snatch it from my hand and read it and then go run in. I'm like, where are you going?
Kara's like, I'm fucking broke, dude.
Finders keepers, idiot.
She saw her opportunity and seized it. That's funny.
Yeah,
that's actually really fun. Actually, now that I know it's cash and not just like old crackers or something. Like, I don't know.
Just saltines.
Just baked beans or something.
What did I say? What also wasn't old crackers?
An obscene amount of Frosted Flakes for some reason.
Imagine just opening like whatever box or container it was in, and you just Kara got like $400. You just got some crackers. Like, this is fucking great, bro.
Pat got a 10-pack of boxes of Frosted Flakes.
Yeah,
just a Costco size fucking thing.
Sam's. Come on.
Yeah,
Sam's.
We're a Sam's fan.
You're right.
Walmart stands.
I have a Sam's Club membership. I get it.
So do I.
Pat got me a Nick Merckx hat.
That's very funny.
It's a Nike golf hat, but it's now I see it, I'm like, that's a Nick Merckx hat. Like, this fucking guy.
You should have got him a Tfue hat.
I don't know what a Tfue hat
It's funny
is.
because I bought that.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I bought that same hat for my sister's boyfriend at Academy, and then I went to Ross right after, and I found two of the same hats for much cheaper. And that's why I stand by Ross. It's just the superior store.
Pat was swagged out on the golf course just to
Had my Sunday Reds on.
promptly put 25 balls in the bushes or the water.
Killing it, Pat. Absolutely killing it.
I don't even know what the final score was. I didn't even ask.
114.
I shot a 105. You shot a 109 generously. I think Mikey shot like a 95. Mikey was golfing out of his mind.
Yeah.
It was super annoying. Fucking hate that guy.
He like
And then
parred
we
like
went to-
6 holes.
We went to Beef O'Brady's for lunch.
Yep.
Did you get the buffalo chicken wrap?
The
Pat?
perfect day. Yeah, I did actually.
What's
Fantastic.
your favorite?
I got the wings. I'll say that they were better than they used to be, but I'll still say I think they're
Meh.
like average.
Are they meh plus now?
Met plus. Yeah.
I'd say they're better than Buffalo Wild Wings wings.
That's not saying
that saying-
anything.
What
Buffalo
are we
Wild Wings
talking
fucking stinks.
It's fair enough.
They have good sauces.
Some of their sauces are too hot for no reason.
Fair enough.
That Bang Bang chicken wing was pretty good.
Yeah, they had like a Bang Bang sauce, like same sauce for like Bang Bang shrimp, but on a chicken wing. It's pretty good.
That's pretty.
Just a fan of that. Service, I mean, it's the holiday season, so everybody was pretty annoying. But we ran into like anybody that was like helping us out that day, whether it be the person to sell us beers on the golf course or the waitress at Beef O'Brady's or even the guy that worked with everyone was just
They're
mad.
pissed.
Just mad.
They were mad.
Fair. I get it.
It's like, I hope I'm not doing anything, but I would just like to make my transaction and leave, please. I don't like what's going on in here.
Our waitress
I'm not
at Beef
having a
O'Brady's
complaint.
didn't even have a mask on.
That's the least surprising thing ever. We were in fucking, yeah.
I really love that.
Yeah.
See,
But it was fun. Yeah, no.
Glad you guys had a good Christmas.
I've definitely had worse Christmases.
Yeah, it was nice because we spread all of our
COVID?
traveling out.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, that too. No, but like we did Kara's family like the 2 days before, and then my family on Christmas. So we weren't like going everywhere.
All in the same day.
Yeah,
I do same day, but my houses are 5 minutes apart.
that's true.
It's not as much of a haul. I actually went from Kayla's house to my house to Kayla's house on Christmas. Big traveler.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to get drunk until nighttime.
Boo.
Actually, I think I went back to my house after that.
And then got drunk. That's where the free liquor is.
Did you guys watch any basketball?
I actually did. We watched most of the games. I kind of commandeered it because everybody saw I was happy, and they were all just like, let him go. So I watched the Warriors get their heads beat in. Oh, man.
Not great.
They are not good.
Did you see Steph hit 105 threes? Did you? So a report came out about Duncan Robinson hitting like 93 threes
Something
in a
like
row
that,
or something, and then there was like this debate. I saw like Rob Perez.
Yeah.
What's Worldwide Wob is his at? I think. Anyway, he like basically asked about given enough tries, like, do you think someone could get 100 in a row? And of course, you have the fucking statistics nerds in the mention saying, well, any average person could do it with unlimited tries. But then Steph hit 105 in a row like yesterday and put it on video.
That was also Pat saying that in the mentions.
Not a chance in my life I ever hit more than 10 threes in a row.
But Steph, and some of the, like, watching Steph shoot the ball is a thing of actual magic. Because, like, you see it and you know it's going in. Like, you know it's going in.
Yeah.
But, like, the way it drops through the net in that perfect fashion is really a thing of beauty.
Something I never get to experience. Listen, when I shoot the ball and I'm like, that's good, that's in. Clang back. And then I shoot the ball
Top
and
of the
start running.
backboard, baby.
I start running for the rebound. Swish. I got nothing.
Yeah, and that's really the most frustrating part about playing you in basketball, Kevin.
Fair's fair.
Just the
I
lack
still
of confidence
I still
in your
beat the
shot
brakes
that-
off of Pat.
that swoosh in my face.
It's true. That Twitter like thread did unlock a lot of the fucking idiots that come around that just like don't appreciate professional athletes.
I could.
Like, there's just so many people that are like, oh yeah, like yeah, sure, of course I could do it. It's like people just don't understand how much better professional athletes are than them.
At any given thing, like any given task in a professional, like, you couldn't complete 100 chess passes in an NBA game. Like, as a human being, like, you just couldn't do it, like, as a normal person.
People in the
And people are
mentions
like,
just
I could make 100 wide open threes. No, you fucking couldn't.
I'm sorry,
Like, no,
you couldn't.
Do it. Like, I'm gonna be honest. If you put me next to, I don't know who's the best pass receiver, pause, in the NBA, but like, if you put me next to that person and I just absolutely wing the ball at whomever that was 100 times, it's getting stolen like 80% of the time, maybe more.
Oh, in an NBA setting, probably like 95% of the time.
Yeah, like who fucking knows?
That ball's out of my hands before I even catch it.
Right. Like, I'm getting the ball, and then the ball is now in the hoop at the other end. Like, there's nothing.
And you're just walking to the bed to, come on, coach, please.
Coach.
That's when you dry off your hands on your shorts, like, oh man, must have been sweaty or
I'm
something.
calling the fucking Chris Webber timeout, just hunched over, just. Help me!
That's why I used to love the Katie Nolan segment of the, like, they would like pick someone that tweeted like, you know, a field goal kicker missed a 35-yard field goal, so we'd be like, oh, I can make that in my sleep, and they're like, all right, bet, do it for the internet. You watch someone kick a ball 2 yards.
It's like, it's a little harder than you think, huh? And like, I'm always convinced that people have never like played a sport that say that, except Pat, who has played many sports and still thinks he could score on NBA players. That perplexes me. But like, just being an average person, like, yeah, I could luck into a home run. No, you fucking couldn't.
The phrase "luck into a home run" is hilarious.
It's insane. Like, I could luck into one at 95 miles an hour. You could luck into it. You don't even drive your car 95 miles. Like, you don't have a concept of that. Like, what are you saying? Bro, Pat's looking at me, smiling like he's like, I could do it. No, you fucking couldn't.
I stink at baseball, but I am steadfast on that. I could luck into a shot
Patrick,
against an NBA player.
Somebody like Tyler Harrell would have you in fucking shackles. And he's not a good NBA defender by any stretch. And he would have you in shackles. Harrison Barnes, who is a good NBA defender, you'd be like, I don't want to ever see a ball that bounces ever
I'm just going to dribble straight backwards and check it up. I think I could make one.
He's stealing the ball before you get... It doesn't matter. He's faster than you. He's longer than you.
Are we
He's
calling our own
stronger
fouls?
than you.
Are we calling our own fouls?
Call him! You can call every foul you want!
Foul.
Like
My
the
ball.
fucking... What's the longest yard?
Yeah.
With Adam
Yeah.
Sandler. It's like foul.
Yeah, I'm fucking sure. No.
He's shooting a wide open three. Foul. Offensive foul. My ball.
Yep. I saw that push off.
Yeah,
That's
the ball
just drinking a
pushed off
beer
of
on the
his hand.
sideline. Wow, it's 0-0 still. This is crazy.
Yeah.
You're in the NBA, huh?
That might be Pat's best defense of this argument yet.
Just
I can't lose if it's 0-0.
Yeah. If it's 0-0, I can't lose.
Harrison Barnes is like, dude, we've been doing this for 3 hours. Like, he's not even tired. He's just like, this is annoying.
Yeah, like, I could be doing so many better things with my time.
Listen, they're paying me $80 million.
I could see the vision here, Pat. You just annoy the shit out of him to the point where he's pissed at you, and you just maybe get one by.
Yeah.
He leaves. He's like, I'm fucking out of here. You're like, hey, the clock's still running. Pat's running up the score.
Yeah.
Who's the guy you think you could just, like, given 1 hour, like, you're just trying to go at them, and, like, you finally break them, and they just punch you right in your face.
In the NBA?
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook, give me 2 minutes.
That was my thought, too.
Chris Paul. Chris Paul punched me
Yeah.
in the face before the game starts. He's just a dick.
He's just elbowing you and punching you right in the dick. Game blouses.
Yeah, Russell. Yeah, give me a minute, Russell. Like, I just look at Russell Westbrook funny, and he'll punch me, deservedly so.
Fuck you and your wife up.
Yeah.
All right, flip that situation. What NBA player would you want to punch in the first 2 minutes? Also Westbrook?
Chris Paul. Also Chris Paul. No, I like Russell Westbrook.
0,
Chris
because
Paul.
if I attempt to punch any NBA player, I might die.
Yeah,
That's
that
fine.
might be the end.
I'll die for punching Kyle Lowry.
Insanity.
You know, you and Kyle Lowry are like the same size, right?
Yeah, I'll punch him.
Like, that's an even matchup, and Kyle Lowry's beating
No,
you
he'll whip
to
my
death.
ass, but I'll get a punch in.
Will you?
I'll try.
Nah, he might get one if he's like turned to the side or something.
Punch him in the back
I think
of the head.
Lowry's. I
Unless
think
you're
Lowry's just
dunk
gonna
on
put
me.
that. Lowry's just gonna put that peach into Pat's side, and it's gonna be all over.
I hate that guy.
His ass just collapsing Pat's lung.
How did he die? Collapsed lung due to ass bumping. Pause.
Talk about blunt force trauma, am I right?
Yeah. No, I'll punch him in the back of the head while he's dunking.
You're not reaching that high. What do you mean?
When he comes,
Absolutely.
when he
I've
comes
seen you
down,
try to touch the
when
net.
when he's celebrating on me.
Yeah, when he's dropping his nuts on your forehead
Yeah.
again.
It's just a quick punch in the back of the head and then run.
Run.
Yeah.
That's his best asset. Like,
Well, we already talked about his best
well,
asset.
fair.
The word, buddy.
But yeah, no, he's catching you. You got 4 steps until Kyle Lowry catches up with you. Maybe.
I do love how once every year or two, Twitter, you know how Twitter resets, and one of the Twitter resets is normal people sharing stories about when they played professional athletes in high school. Mm-hmm. And those are my favorite. Those are just the most grounding fucking stories. Guys will be like, yeah, I was the best player on my varsity team, and I went and matched up with some guy that didn't even get drafted, and he just dropped 60 on our nose.
It's like, cool. This is great.
They're like, this guy flopped
like-
out of the league in 2 years.
It's like, he went to play overseas, and he still gave us 70. Like, he was spinning the ball off our head like he was LeBron.
There was one. A guy told the story in the Twitter thread about, I think he played Phillip Rivers in high school, and he was a D lineman, went unblocked for one play, clean line on Phillip Rivers, and Phillip Rivers stiff armed him into the dirt. This is Phillip Rivers, right?
Yeah.
And this guy,
Not the most athletic of human beings.
but by all
Dang
means,
it.
is a starting D lineman on his high school football team, and Phillip fucking Rivers, the dork of the year in the NFL, is still so much better than anybody on the field. And then, a day later on that Twitter thread, a fucking like local photographer, like a sports photographer for like a newspaper, had a picture of it, and this guy's just like, put him in the dirt.
Oh no, that would be so painful.
I still think about that tweet like once a week. Like that picture is just like, oh, if that picture existed of me and moi.
You just gotta lean into it and be like, yeah.
You have to make it
your
your profile picture at that point, right? Like, look, this is me.
Philip Rivers put me face first, teeth first into the dirt, and I was good. And Philip Rivers was just like, no, you're not. Just sit down.
It was either Philip Rivers or Eli Manning, which to me, same fucking person.
Same person.
Yeah, in this situation.
Same fucking thing.
I also saw a discussion spin up on Twitter today that I've never really, like, I didn't know that there was a contingent of people that, like, really did this, but do you guys steal hotel towels?
No.
Have you ever stolen a hotel towel, Pat?
I have not. My uncle has, though.
Ew.
See, I saw, apparently there's a lot of people that are just like, oh, if they charge me $100 a stay, I'm stealing a towel. And it's like, first of all, if you're paying $100 for a night in a hotel, you're not getting towels worth stealing. If you're paying more than that for a hotel, when you steal the towels, they're going to charge you $50 fucking for that towel. So it's lose-lose situation. Yeah. The one thing I could see stealing from hotels are robes. If you stay at the nice hotel and get the fucking soft-ass robe, but they charge you for that shit usually. So it's like, why would I do that?
Is it worth it? Like, no. Like, you could just buy a robe.
Yeah. That's it. Like, with towels, it's like, how much do you think towels cost?
Like,
yeah.
A set of towels is less than $40. Like, just invest in yourself.
Now, saying all that, I learned, probably when I was in high school, that a lot of the beach towels that I used as a kid came from a hotel. Pool towels from a hotel. My mom is an addict.
They can't track pool towels.
You know it's not Poppy. He'd be offended that you had the question.
They're not tracking
I just wanted you to out her. I wanted you to out her.
Poppy's going to text you when he hears this episode.
He's like, how dare you ask me that broke shit?
Mom doesn't need to be stealing towels.
No! Absolutely not. I'm surprised none of you guys took towels from the pool at the cruise. Just cuz.
No, no.
Those towels were disgusting.
All hotel towels are just subpar. You're not getting nice. Why would they supply nice hotel towels unless the hotel that I should not be
really
staying
nice.
at? Right.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no way. Yeah, I saw a lot of people. I saw a lot of people defending that on the internet. I was shocked. I was like,
I think a lot of people are kleptos. I think that's really what it is.
But the thing is, if that's it, just fucking own it. Don't make that defense like, oh, they charge me this much, I deserve this towel. Oh, like, no, you just like stealing shit. Like, be you. Like,
something
There's
exhilarating.
plenty of shit to steal from hotels. Like, do that.
Something exhilarating about stealing an extra shampoo from the cart in the hallway.
Oh, when you walk by the cart and you're like, yeah, I'll take the soap, shampoo, conditioner, ooh, moisturizer, sure. Some extra coffee.
Lift a fucking toilet paper roll.
Yeah.
You know, really get.
The best part about that is that's not stealing, that's doing their job for them. If you call, they'll bring that shit to you.
They sure will.
The cleaning lady's like, yeah, thanks. See ya.
One less thing for me to do.
Yeah. There. She watches what room you go in, she's like, alright, didn't have to go there.
Yeah, like hotels are hotel towels aren't good.
No.
Like, they're scratchy at best.
Yes. I will say that scratchy towels, as far as like towels go, right? On the cheaper spectrum of towels, right? Hear me out. On the cheaper spectrum of towels, scratchy towels are more uncomfortable, obviously, but do their job better than soft towels.
Yes.
Yeah, some soft towels are like the brown paper towels at school that don't really clean up anything.
I've used towels that are soft as fuck that just move water around my body. I'm like, what is going on here?
Yes, now I have a swirly puddle instead of a straight line puddle.
Or they just get like really saturated really fast, and you're just like, this is fucking sopping wet. What do I do with this?
I like Target's. Like, Target has met the nexus on that pretty well. Like, their towels are soft, but they're not like too soft.
Target's Home Essentials line is pretty good just across the board.
That's all I have. That's what I have for bedding and fucking towels and shit. All just Target stuff. Also, it's not expensive, which is great.
Big fan.
But But yeah, no, scratchy towels do get the job done, but it also feels like you're rubbing sandpaper all over your body, which is
Right.
not great.
No,
To say the least.
I'm just make the distinction that like there's times where people are like, oh, these towels are so soft, and I'm like, this is not. It's still a towel. It still needs to dry me.
Yeah, I don't like cloud soft towels.
Yeah, we don't need
Like
that.
Towel talk.
Pat, input.
No, I agree. Although sometimes I do like a scratchy towel, just because my back's itchy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
There are times that you're drying your body off and you just get that fucking itch you haven't
Yeah.
reached, and like, oh, you're just like,
Oh,
whoa.
Yeah.
Like a
You just-
bear,
you-
like a bear
you
on a
just
tree.
Hit the small of your back, right?
Oh
Yeah,
man.
there for hours. Like, where's
Have
Patrick?
me shaking my fucking leg like a dog. And I come in the bathroom. What the fuck are you doing?
Kill
Why
just
are you
peeks in the back of
kicking?
the
I'm in a loop. I'm in a loop.
Help! Help!
Kill's like, I'm leaving for a little bit. I'll be back later. Looks like you need some time.
It's been a while, you know? Self-exploration is the best exploration.
All right, I don't have anything else to talk about this week.
Me either. I hope everyone has a happy holiday. Hope everybody had a safe holiday. We will be back Monday, so the day that you're hearing this. 8 p.m. twitch.tv/Salty Virgins Club podcast. We will be playing a horror RPG. I know this is the wrong time of year to do that, but it's what we're doing. Join us. Kevin, Patrick, Jackson, myself, Kayla, New Edition, and Christine will be playing with us. So that will be a very fun time. We're switching it up. I'm not dying first. I'm not
Can't promise
doing
that.
I can't, but I'm going to do everything in my fucking power to not die first.
And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you die first. So
That sounds so terrifying.
Pat racist, wow.
listen,
I do have
just
to
trying
say,
to follow tropes.
Fair.
I do have to say we got to give a big advance thank you to Hannah, because this is a big enough group that this is chaos to DM for,
Oh my
and she's
God.
going to do a fantastic job, and it's going to be super fun. It'll be cool. We're
Yeah.
doing it'll be probably about 2 hours Monday, 2 hours Wednesday kind of deal. It's about she said like 3.5 to 5 hour, so we're going to try and break it up to 2 hours, so it's not too, it doesn't drag on, but it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so no games this week. Just RPG. It'll be a lot of fun.
No pod next
I'm
week.
looking
either,
forward to it.
By the way,
What'd you say, Pat?
then no pod next week, right?
Oh,
Yes,
that's right. You
Sunday
guys
will
are
be
gonna
bad.
Pat's bachelor party.
Yep. And then Sunday, Monday. Well, Monday may be good. We'll have to talk about it. We don't have to talk about this now.
I can
Anyway,
stream on myself. Yeah.
we love you guys.
Love you guys. See ya.
Peace.